country breakfast sandwiches. Even though our chili dogs and chili burgers are hard to beat, we offer a menu for everyone's taste. Remember, we're JC Snack Shack, where everything starts with chili. Call ahead on our phone number, 678-685-6010, and go Jackets.
Good afternoon, everybody. Robert Trolling here down in South Common Softball Complex in Columbus, Georgia for game number 2, the losers bracket. We are lucky enough to have to play Sonoraville. We played them twice this year, lost 8-0 and 5-2, but it's hard to win 3 times. That's what we're hoping for. So the Lady Jackets are down there trying to get ready for today's game. They're dragging the fields, but I want to thank Bill Sherfsey and the Snack Shack for doing the pregame show. Talk a little bit about what we have going on here, and we've got we are going to be home. Sonoraville is going to be visitors, so we're going to have to shut them down in the first inning, and hopefully go on from there. Sonoraville has got a record of, got everything mixed up here, I'm sorry, 26-9 overall, 17-1 in the region. They're a very good ball team, just like we are. It's going to come down to who makes the least amount of errors once again and who can hit the ball. So they've got a good pitcher, just like we do. We just got to get fundamentally sound and get away from those errors. And do a little bit of small ball maybe, and just get some runners on base and move them over. Today, I believe it's going to take 8 runs to win the game. So whoever gets 8 runs first will win it. But it's definitely going to have to be. It's going to be a big scoring game, even with 2 good pitchers. So we're excited. We've got a little bit of time, probably about 15 minutes before we get started. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll come right back.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Supercenter in Rockmart. And what I'm about to tell you could save you a lot of money, time, and hassle when it comes to buying your next vehicle. Dave's Rockmart is not just some fly-by-night, buy-here, pay-here lot. If it has the Dave's name on it, you know it's a name you can trust. Dave's has been taking care of its customers since 1959. Dave's is #1 in quality, selection, and customer satisfaction. You can search the internet for hours. You can even drive all over Northwest Georgia. Or you can do what thousands of satisfied customers have already done and stop by Dave's Rockmart for that newer ride you've been wanting. Dave's is closer than you think and we're well worth the drive from anywhere. Located right across from Rockmart High School on Highway 113, check us out at davesrockmart.com. Call us at 770-684-7400. And remember, today is the day.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee return. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend.
Broken pipe, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drawing throughout the repair. Local, hometown, and family-owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Perth and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Elandon Restoration Services on Facebook.
Lewis Motor Company, the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
All right, so we're still getting down there, getting ready for the referees and the umpires to umpires to come back on the field from changing out. Probably getting something to drink because it's a little warm down here. let's see, the time is 4:56. Temperature 75 degrees. Of course, the score is 0-0, and that's going to be brought to you by Gilmer Heating and Air. It's time to let the pros of Gilmer Heating and Air check the temperature in your home. Call Jeff, 770-851-4868. Your local trusted Goodman dealer. Yeah, it's like I said, it's time to have them check it because the cool air is coming, and you don't want to be out in the cold, I promise you. So have them come out and check it and make sure everything's good. But while we're waiting, let's talk a little bit about the stats. Yesterday's game, we went like I thought it was going to. Went 6 innings, it was scoreless. In the 7th, we scored 1 run on 1 error for them, and they scored 2, basically on 2 errors that we made. So it just came down to who had the less errors. Morgan County went ahead and beat Union County today, so they moved on to the semifinals against Appley County. So what we have to face when we win today, tomorrow at 11 a.m., we'll play Stevens County. So the way it looks is we have to play today at 5, tomorrow at 11, and then also at 3 p.m. But we have to win. This is the elimination game. So we lose, we come back to Rockmart. We're not ready to do that yet. So the girls around the field get ready to take some balls or Sonoraville. But the starting lineup for us is going to be Davis, then Jordan, Sanders, Statham, Shelton, Teams, Forsyth, Hensley, and Dunn. And you're going to have Huckabee pitching, of course. So she's the flex. Sonoraville is going to be Garland, DeFore, Martin, L. Hall, Brown, Fountain, Hensley Hall, Angel, and McReynolds. That's going to be their lineup. So they are visitors. They will start out first. So we'll see if we can't get off to a good start and do 1, 2, 3. Yesterday, we only had, I think, 4 strikeouts. And when I say we only had 4, she did a great job yesterday. I mean, she pitched it where she had to. They fielded the ball well, and we need to do that again today. So it's exciting. The girls look good out there. They're in black with Vegas gold pinstripes on the pants and the shirts. And Sonora's in black. I mean, they're in green. I'll get out here in a minute. Red and white. Sorry about that. So we will hopefully be ready to play. We will see here in about 7 minutes. That's when we'll start this game. So we're going to go ahead and take another quick break. And then we'll come back, hopefully, and start this game. We'll be right back.
Lewis Motor Company, the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, has a brand new, beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with far-to-use vehicles. Go by their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company. At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
If you live in the South, 2 things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite in Rockmart. Call 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent.
And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars, homes, motorcycles, RVs, boats, golf carts.
All right, I get it. Go by Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard.
It is time now for all the action of the Rockmart Lady Yellow Jacket softball, being brought to you by Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holsey, and the Langford Insurance Firm, Livewire Surplus, Blossom Propane Gas and Appliance, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Lake Straw Tire and Automotive, Taylor Transport, Garrett Land Company, Commercial, Farm, Real Estate, Culver Extermination, Mary Miller State Farm, Mitchell Chiropractic, Dean Presley Flooring, Nathan Dean Insurance, and now to all the action of the Rockmart Lady Yellow Jacket softball.
All right, so the umpires are on the field now talking to both coaches, which know each other pretty well because we've played each other, and they're down there laughing and getting ready to get started. Want to say also shout out to Stevie. I know you're out there listening, buddy. Appreciate you being our number one fan. Remember, I'm not giving up these girls yet because we got tomorrow and the next day to play, but basketball season's coming, and Mr. Shane Petty will be back on the mic with me in basketball, and I'm glad to hear that. I talked to him today, so it's going to be exciting. We can talk about a lot of things, and he's been great in FCA, just being a great leader for everyone out there, and it's growing, and you can tell it in our kids in the Polk County area. So we're excited about that, to have him. But the umpire is going over the ground rules, and then we're going to have that first pitch. They just shook hands, so it's exciting. And now they're going off. So we're fixing to get started. It's Chris Hyman wants a shout out. Well, Chris, if you were here sitting next to me, then you wouldn't have to have a shout out. You'd have your pictures taken, but we are ready to go. Exciting down here. Hey, I found out, too, that the Atlanta Braves, big double-A team down here, they used to be the Mudcats, are now called the Clingstones. Not Flintstones, the Clingstones. I guess it's a pit from the orange or a navel or something. Lord only knows. But anyway, everybody's changing their names nowadays, but I have to get a hat before I leave here and head back up north. But the Lady Jackets have taken the field. Hucklebee's got the mound. She's now warming up, and they are ready to go. You can tell by looking at them that they're throwing the ball hard. They're making they're talking to each other. So, yeah, I think the first inning is going to be very good. Fielding was excellent yesterday, the first 6 innings. That's what we got to have again here today. Now, sun's going to be tough in the left fielder's eye right now, kind of like Rockmart, so they should be used to that. But it's definitely going to be tough on the left fielder. It's 5:04. We'll get started here. It's nice when you get started on time, and that's what we threw the ball down to second. So here comes Garland, going to be the first batter for Sonoraville, and let's see what we can do here. Well, you hear the horn. That's the Rockmart side. So, all right, so now they're back in position. Garland's going to step in, and here we go. Here comes the first pitch. Ball high and outside. Let's get that first pitch over. They know each other so well. Infield's playing even with the base, first and third, and back a little bit, second and third. Pitch. Call strike on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. Had to wait a second. He's delayed reaction, which is fine as an umpire to make that call. And the third pitch, inside, but low. 2-1 right now. Just getting started. First batter of the game. Like I said, Rockmart is home. Sonoraville are the visitors. Here's the pitch. Hits the ball second right over her head for a base hit. And she just drove it. It's an outside pitch. And that's where she put it, right in the right field. So they got the first batters that got a runner on base with nobody out. DeFore steps into the bat right now for Sonoraville. Huckabee takes her sign, trying to go outside. She squares the bunt, pulls back. The runners threatened to go, but went back, and first and third came charging in. They're going to try to play small ball here. That was ball one. Here comes the pitch. She hits the ball the short. She goes under her legs. She's trying to do a double play. They throw it to third, but now they got runners at second and third. It went right under her glove. She was trying to do a double play. The runner at first base was stealing, so that was an error on our shortstop. B6. This is not how we wanted to start this first inning. But the key is this is the first inning. Coach is going out to the mound to talk to them real quick to settle them down. Martin is fixing to come up to bat for Sonoraville. This is the main thing. You do not want to start off poorly. So right now, you just need to get – sorry there, Martin. You just need to get them on board and get an out right here. Come on, girls. All right, we're ready to pitch now to Martin. That was high. Now we're getting set. No way around this one. We want to pitch to her because got the number 4 batter, but she throws that one high, ball 2. Everything needs to stay in front. And we need to get an out. Huckabee takes her sign. Here's the pitch. Ball hit up the middle for a base hit. 1 run scores. They throw it to second. They hold the runner at third. So a base hit. So we got a base hit, an error, then another base hit. Like I said, we've played this team twice already, so they definitely know us. With nobody out, I have runners at first and third, and the score is 1-0, Sonoraville. Here's the pitch. Runners just jogging at second. They don't throw it. So that was called a strike. And the pitch. Nice pitch. Changeup falls right into place for strike number 2. This is to Hall, their number 4 batter. That was another drop ball that just misses. Ball 1. And the pitch. Way outside, gets by the catcher, but it bounces right back to her. Thank goodness for a brick wall over there down there. So she couldn't run. That was the same kind of pitch that happened yesterday that scored the winning run. We don't want those. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Foul and hits off her ankle. We're in the top of the first. Nobody out. The score is 1-0 with runners at second and third for Sonoraville. Takes her sign. Here's the pitch. It drops below the plate, so it's a ball. So now it's a full count.
So this person went to third.
So here comes the payoff pitch. Ball outside high. So she's going to walk her. Realistically, that's no harm right there. Even though she had 2 strikes on her, she couldn't get her to bite. Now you got the number 5 out of Brown coming up, and you got any base. So you can throw the ball home and tag the base and get her out. So infield's going to be in. And I'm sure they're going to do that if it's a clean catch off the ground. They field the ball clean. Pitch is a strike right over the middle. She just took it. We got to have some sort of help right here. And the pitch. Change up. Beautiful. Freezes her and everybody in the stands. And comes over and just falls right in the glove for strike 2. 0-2 right now. And the pitch. Outside, high. Didn't go for it. Just joined us. We're in the top of the first. Score is 1-0. Sonoraville. They have bases loaded and nobody out. Counts 1-2. Here's the pitch. It's well high up in the air. That's going to infield fly. She'll be out. She catches it anyway. So there's 1 out. That's F5. Fountain steps up to the plate now. Number 6 batter. So steps in. We're ready to go. Get 2 more outs. It's a ball high to center field. She's going back. She's going back. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a grand slam. That is
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance.
Threw my whole thing in for a loop, and things got unplugged. So, Brian, are we back? And we'll take it we are, unless you tell me otherwise. So the score right now is 5-0 with 1 out. Now batting is Hall. She's the other Hall coming up. Pitch is 3-1 right now to her. Who's the number 7 batter. That grand slam definitely hurt, but we can do the same thing. We got to get through this inning. There's a good-looking pitch right down the middle. Strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the payoff pitch. It's the ball third. It's fair. And right over the line. She's only going to get a single out of it, but boy, it went almost to the fence. hit the ball so hard that the girl got to it quick. We saw chalk, so it was definitely fair. We are not getting a break at all right here. So now batting is Angel, the number 8 batter. Steps in. A little low ball. Hopefully steps around the mound, gets some dirt on her hand real quick, and goes right back to it. And the pitch. It's a ball short. She was going the other way because she was stealing. It gets through all the way to the fence. There's one more run coming in, and it's going to be a stand-up double. They had Davis going towards second for the throw, and she hits it just to her right, and she can't get to it. So, still issues for the Yellow Jackets. It's 6-0 with 1 out in the top of the first. If this is going to happen, it needs to happen in the first. So you have 6 more innings to try to take care of it. But now they need to stop the bleeding. And the pitch. Fouls that one back. This is the number 9 batter, McReynolds. Running at second right now with 1 out for Sonoraville. And the pitch inside. The runner has a heck of a lead. Goes back to second. And the pitch hits it to second base. Coming up, throws it, gets her out. This is not number 2. Angel runs to third, though, so we've got 2 outs with the number 1 batter in the lineup coming up again. So they batted around. She got a single last time. They have a runner on third. It's 6-0. Bounces on the plate. Infield's just got to stop it and get around at first, and let's go back. And the pitch hit hard to center field. She's going back, and it's a home run just over the fence. So it's a 2-run shot. Wow. This is not how the Jackets wanted to get started. She just hit the ball to right center, and it went over the fence. I'm still looking. There's 3 balls sitting out there. 2 of them are home run balls. Coach is coming out. And I think she's going to make a move. Yep, they're going to be a pitching change. I'll tell you all about it here in just a second. We'll be right back.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for every room in the house. Whether it's a new mattress for that perfect night's sleep or a new recliner or sectional to watch the game. We are your local place to update your living space, and we have the best deals in bedding and furniture. Financing is available, no credit needed, free delivery in Polk County. Silver Comet Furniture, 1999 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, 678-685-4384. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Do we
it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
All right, we got a lineup change going into pitch. It's number 13, Claire Lanier. Lanier's a freshman, so she'll be coming in, and she's warming up. So that lineup change, while the Jackets are adjusting their lineup, why not assess your pain level and get yourself adjusted at Mitchell's Chiropractic, 111 Felton Drive, 770-684-4963. Dr. Douglas Mitchell proudly serving Rockmart. All right, so we got 2 outs and nobody on base. Score 7-0. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is low, and it's a ball. Hello, my wife's calling.
Number 25 is still on. Hold on.
Takes her sign. Here's the pitch. Ball hit hard down third baseline. Fair. That's going to be a single. He's going to try to do 2. She's going in, and she's going to be in a double out of that. Just another hard hit ball. They know our pitching evidently because they're not messing around. They're just drilling the ball. Score is 8-0. Excuse me. Ball hit up in the air towards second base. And we're going to get out of this inning. Not before they score 8. Let's take a quick break and let's pray and let's work hard for these girls to come and score some runs. Don't have to get it all back, but we have to get some. We'll be right back.
The Rockmart Lady Yellow Jacket softball is being brought to you by Smith's Land Clearing, Taylor Transport, Garrett Lane Company, Commercial, Farm, Real Estate, Mary Miller State Farm, Mitchell Chiropractic, Dean Presley Flooring, Jennifer Holsey, and the Langford Insurance Firm, Live Wire Surplus, Blossom Propane Gas and Appliance, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Lake Strauss Tire and Automotive, Culver Extermination, Nathan Dean Insurance.
Tilly's Home Furnishings at 966 Centertown Highway has new shipments arriving daily. TillysHomeFurnishings.com. Or come by and shop from our 42-inch digital catalog in our showroom. Don't be silly. Call Tilly's 770-684-5314.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family has been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. My dad is a 1971 graduate of Rockmart High School, and I'm a 2005 graduate of Rockmart High School. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
All right, if you're joining us, we're going to the bottom of the first. Rockmart's at bat. The score is 8-0. Yes, you're not hearing that wrong. It's 8-0. But I am a firm believer, okay, that if one team can do that to you and you've got a good team, you can do that as well. So we have a good team. We just have to be smart about it. We got to hit the ball. We've played them twice. We've only scored 2 runs on them, but you know what? We ain't got a choice now. You either score or you go home. So if we can get back, and I hate to tell you this, but I said 8 runs would win it, so I hope I'm wrong. But if we can get a couple runs here, I'd like to have 2 or 3. That would help the situation. It all starts off with Davis batting. And we just got to do it one batter at a time. You got to get on base. put the ball in the outfield on the ground somewhere. All right, so their pitcher pulls her sleeve up, and here comes the first pitch for Sonoraville. Almost hits her. It's inside. Looks like she's going to square to bunt it. She pulled it back. She's taking her silence in the dugout with the suns in her eyes. And here comes the second pitch. Inside again. About takes off the knee. She doesn't move. She was willing to take one. So now it's 2 balls, no strikes. We've got to let her throw some pitches. I'd like to see a strike first. With that big lead, we need every pitch she can throw. Here's the pitch. Hits the ball off her leg. It's going to be a foul ball. Steps back in. She's okay, thank goodness. I know Ricky Sorrells is out there listening as well. Glad to have you on board. Hits the ball to right field. It's up, and it's going to be foul. It's the fence. They don't have time to get to it. So now it's a 2-2 count. Remember, big game tomorrow night. North Murray football. Coach is going for his 101st victory. Here comes the pitch. And that one's high. 3-2, full count. That would have been hard not to swing at. She held back. Base runners. Any way you can get on there, kid. Davis is ready. Here comes the pitch. Payoff. Called strike 3 on that one. Watched it. Thought it was going to be high. And the umpire liked it, so it's strike 3. Now batting Jordan. Jordan was the 9 hitter last night. She moves up to the number 2 slot. She's a slap hitter, left-handed. See if she can make something happen here. She changed the lineup up a little bit. Called strike on the outside corner. Steps back in. And the pitch. A little bit high. She doesn't swing, so it's 1-1. One thing we're making her throw pitches, so that's good. And the pitch. Swung, missed, moves outside. She tried to take it down the line, didn't happen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now we're ready to go. Here comes Sonoraville's pitcher. She slaps it toward third. It's a good bunt. She didn't know where you're going to get her. Hey, got her down and then just stopped. Third base had no choice, so that's going to be a base hit by Jordan. It's one way to start it. Sanders now steps in. Maddie needs to make good contact here and just put it in play. Jordan can run for days. I don't know if you need to steal her or not. I have to ask Steve Root, but when you're down 8 runs, you cannot afford to get another out. And the pitch. She does not steal. They should know how this catcher's arm is. They've, like I said, played them twice. So Maddie's ready to go. And the pitch. Change up high. Should be 2 balls and no strikes. Pitcher's ready. Ball, strike outside, sorry. That's a strike on the outside corner. I'm way up here, so I'm going to go with what he said. It's a strike.
Oh, he's right.
Should have only been one ball, one strike. Maybe he called two strikes. I must have missed it. That's way outside. The runner's going to go to second. I thought it's 3-1, but I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see here in a second what he says. Yep, 2-2. I never saw the strike call, but that's okay. I'm going with it because I have to. I got a runner at second, one out. Sanders is here. She tries to hit a changeup, fouls it back, stays alive, but boy, that was a heck of a changeup. Just kind of slow motion swing just to make contact. Probably set her up for a fastball right here outside. So she needs to be ready and take it to right field. Sanders has got an open stance. And the pitch inside. He hits it down. Foul ball called. I could not see because the umpire was perfectly in my way on third base. I think he did that on purpose so I couldn't see, but I didn't see any chalk fly. So good call by the blue behind the plate. But boy, that would have been nice. I tried to get my ladies down here at the innkeeping score to talk, but they were afraid, so they said no. They don't understand you get paid 13 cents to do this. And you could have been on the air. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit ball center field hard. She's going back, and that's a home run. That's a Culver exterminating home run. Man, your local choice for all your termite pests and mosquito treatment needs. 770-684-7686. That gets us 2 runs back. Like I said, if we get 3, I'd be excited about this inning when we got 2 of them back on one swing. So with 1 out and Statham coming to the plate, we need more base runners now. The ducks are off the pond, and we need some more. Also, we had a single by Jordan, and I did not say, I'm sorry, that's a McNabb tire single, which you call it home run as well. But go see McNabb and all the guys at McNabb Tires before you hit the road, man. They're great people, good service, been there forever, and they deserve you to come see them because they'll take care of you. Hit the ball down, first base fair. It gets by, and she's going to get a single out of that. So that's another McNabb Tire single. See Mac and the guys. Go down there and see them and see what's going on around town. All you got to do is go in and sit for about 10 minutes, and you'll know what's going on in Rockmart. So that's the place to go. But the cool thing about it is, too, he's not going to do anything but charge you the correct price and take care of you and the guys in the shop. They're awesome. That's why there's always so many cars there, but they get them done pretty quick. Go see McNabb Tires in Rockmart. Now batting is Shelton. She hits the ball foul down third baseline. Statham was already heading to second. You know, when you come in, you're losing 8-0 in the first inning. You wouldn't think that by the way they're batting right now. These girls are focused, and they're trying to get as many runs back as they can. Called time. You got to make sure he gives you time before you step out of there, though. But she does now, so she steps back in. Sheldon's ready. Here comes the pitch. Changeup, she taps it. Shortstop catches it. She's just trying to stop her bat, and boy, she's got a wicked changeup. So she catches it at short. That's F6 for the second out. Teams now coming up to bat with her hot pink gloves. I'd wear them if I had some in my size, but they don't have any in my size. But you can see her anywhere. And here comes the pitch. Oh, almost got her on the elbow, but didn't. Inside, ball one. So we've had 3 hits, basically, one of them being a home run. We scored 2 runs in the bottom of the first. It's 8-2 Sonoraville. We're trying to get one more here. Pitch is outside, ball 2. We have made her throw some pitches. Congratulations, lady. That's what you want to do. Keep her throwing. And the pitch. Hit the ball hard to short. She comes up with it, making a long throw, overthrows. Runner's going to third, but we're going to stay at first. So we got first and third now. She had to hurry and could not do it. I'm going to give her a base hit, guys, just because she made it before the throw was over. So that's going to be a McNabb Tire single. Go see Mac and the guys down at McNabb Tire. So with 2 outs, we got our rally hats on, and we're bringing up Forsyth with runners at first and third. Teams is on first. I think she's going to take second here on this first pitch. And we are ready. Here it comes. It hits the ball high up in the air, out of play. Teams was going. It bounced 2 seats away from someone that didn't even know it was coming. That could have hurt. All right, now she's going to step back in there. The first, second, third are back. Third base is in for Sonoraville. 1 strike to Forsyth. Here's the pitch. Change up. And she misses it and strikes. That changeup is so wicked. So now it's 0-2. This is their number 7 batter. Yeah, they're with me. They don't have to be up here. It's fine. You're good. Thank you. They came late. Ball hit down third, foul. And still running at first and third. 2 strikes on Forsyth. And the pitch. Fouls that one back. Just like that song says, staying alive. We're trying to stay alive. I don't hear you ladies down there rooting for us. I'm a little disappointed. I'm going to tell you.
You weren't listening to
I don't hear nothing. There you go. Here comes the pitch. Swung, fouled it off. Still alive. There's a horn. All right, so we have done our job right now, but we got to get these at least one more in. Give me 3, and I'll be happy. 8-2 right now. Here's the pitch. Outside ball, nice look. That's the first ball. We still second. So that's going to be a stolen base. And that's by J.C. Snack Sack. Don't let your hunger steal your joy, your happiness, or your attitude. Start your day with a great breakfast from J.C. Snack Shack. Hey, they're in Aragon, 2536 Rome Highway. Go see Brother Bill. Pitch is outside again, so now it's 2-2. Not even close. But I think she's setting her up for that changeup. That's nasty. And she's going to throw it in here right now, and it's going to drop off the side of the earth. They call time. They threw a ball in, so we're ready to rock and roll again. Umpire gets back behind the plate. And the pitch. She hits the ball, base hit. That scores one. That's going to score two. We got half of them back. She goes to second. That's going to be a base hit with advancing to second on the throw to home. That's a McNabb Tire single. Wow. 8-4. They got one more than I was hoping for. Let's go ahead and get 8 then. Why not? What the heck? So this is going to be the number 8 batter, Hensley. Forsyth gets a base hit. Everybody gets a base hit. Hensley's the first baseman. So it's 8-4 right now in the bottom of the first. Swing misses on an inside pitch. She's trying to take that to left field as well. This has got to make you feel good if you're a Rockmart Yellow Jacket, because 8-0 coming in. Boy, that was tough, but now it's 8-4. Swung and missed. Another low inside pitch. Just got to make contact, kid. You don't have to kill it. Now's when you're going to see that nasty changeup. I see it coming. 0-2. Here's the pitch. No, fastball. She hits it towards short. Comes up throwing. And she gets there by a step. But not before the Yellow Jackets get 4 on the board. We're going to the top of the second. Scores 8-4. Nice job, Jackets.
The right price for the right protection? It exists. And Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown can help you get it. Contact her for your free quote. Broken pipes, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, we need a reliable, local, and reputable contractor. The Land and Restoration Service should be your first call. With 20-plus years in the industry, the Land and Restoration Service is your one-stop contractor. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drawing throughout the repair, so the customer doesn't have to find multiple contractors. They do it all. Local, hometown, and family-owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Cook and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist, 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.landandrestoration.com or Land and Restoration Services on Facebook.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
All right, here we go. Starting the second inning. The score is 8-4 Sonoraville. And Lanier is still on the mound, the freshman for Rockmart. She's pitching to Martin. Here's the first pitch for her. Bounds that one off right side. Heads up.
Okay, so they batted around. We will scratch that out and do the one there and scratch it out.
Had some friends come, Quentin and Dulaney and Caleb Lindsay. They're trying to get up here to me, but they didn't really want them up here later, so sorry, you have to sit there and watch it out there, but it's a good game so far. That one's called a strike, so it's 0-2. Nice changeup right there. This freshman definitely has some pitches that they probably haven't seen before because they've only seen Huckleby. There's another nice pitch changeup that just misses. Just a little short, but that was a beautiful pitch. Me, I'd have swung at it, but at the same time, it was a ball. 1-2, and the pitch. Oh, she hits the ball hard to left field, but she's coming in the sun and makes the out number 1. Nice job. So So now stepping up is going to be Hall. We got one out. Ball hit to center field. She's hustling after it. Oh, right field just misses it, but they throw it in quickly, so she only gets a single at it. She dove for that ball, and it just went over her glove. You can't ask for any more effort than that. But we keep her at a single. Nice backup by our center fielder. And you have Brown coming up. Last time she flew out to third base. Shelton had one heck of a throw out of second yesterday. They try to steal. Let's see if she can do it again. The runner does not go, and that was a changeup. This ball a little high.
Not yet. Not yet.
And the pitch. Strike one. One ball, one strike. And the pitch, change up. That's just a little high. Sheldon wanted that, but that was a little high. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the top of the second, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 8-4. They got a runner on first. And we got 1 out. Ball hit hard to the left. Makes the catch, throws it in quickly. So that's out number 2. That's 2 plays our left fielder has made. Nice job. And now the home run hitter steps up. This is going to be Fountain. And the pitch. Beautiful pitch, strike 1. She's throwing a lot of change-ups right now, and they're just hitting perfectly. Hard to get the bat on that ball, too, and make it go anywhere, unless you're just going to wait. And they're not. And the pitch. Strike 2, outside corner. I think they got a little help from the catcher to bring it back in the zone, but, hey, that's all good. 2 strikes. Nothing great to let her hit. And the pitch. Hits it down first base with foul. I like that pitch. It went off the end of the bat. Throw that one again. She's allowed 2 strikes to go by without swinging. That one she just had to foul off. This once again is Fountain. The 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner, but the ball hits the ground, so she doesn't have time to throw. A nice throw, but she couldn't pick it up out of the dirt in time to throw it out. So that was a fastball, but it was low for a ball. And the pitch. Change up. Just misses.
No, okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second, and the pitch. It's ball right field, but foul. Thank you. So we're in the second inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second. And Fountain's at bat. This is the bottom of the second. Right now, so Sonoraville has 9 hits. We have 4. Buccaneers ready. Here's the pitch. Change up. Fouls it back. Things that make you go, That's what these batters are doing to Lanier. Just don't see her change up as a strike, and they let it go by and falling in nicely. All right. Everybody's ready to go. Here we go. Takes her sign. The shade is starting to come in over the pitcher's mound now. Hits the ball to right field up in the air. She's got it played correctly and out number 3. Very nice inning, young ladies, and that's what we needed here. Now we need to get the bats hot again. Basically, they got a single that inning and then 3 outs, fly outs to the outfield. We'll be right back after this message.
Whether you are a builder, renovator, or homeowner, you want to be offered and educated with the latest codes and innovations for keeping your home more efficient. CNC Installation can blow you away with dynamite service and dynamite prices. Call today at 770-684-1887 or go see them at 562 P Ridge Road in Rockmart.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection. I'm going to devour this sandwich.
Order the grilled chicken club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonial.
If you live in the South, 2 things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite in Rockmart. Call 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
All right, here we go. Dunn steps up to the plate now for Rockmart. Score is 8-4, and bottom of the second. Sorry, I said the bottom earlier, but this is the bottom. We're home. That's a ball. I thought he called that a strike, but I could be wrong. It's called strike. All right, here comes the pitch to Dunn. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Well, it's 1-2 the count. Just need base runners. Just get on any way you can. She squares the bump, pulls around. It's outside. Ball 2. This is inside. Got a full count. Good job by Dunn here, just making her get into a full count now. Now she's going to see something she's going to have to hit. Well, we're going to get her on base. Here comes the payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. That's going to be a precious pause. That's ball 4, and while the Dunn takes first place with a precious ball walk, we are reminded to take a walk with our four-legged friends. Also, if your pet needs walked, or Precious Ball offers daily walks for your pet at your house or your home, call Precious Paws, 770-684-2248. And there goes the steal to second, and they got her. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was a tag in the back. I don't know about that one, but I'm not there. Wow. I thought she had it. I think she got
tagged her on the back of the leg.
Yeah, got tagged on the buttocks, I think, and her hands were already in there. But who am I to argue? Good hustle. Hate that we got out there. Nice try by Dunn. But when the umpire's right on top of it, you can't say nothing. But, it's much more dramatic to call it out than it is safe. So, So now batting is Davis. Struck out looking last time. She don't let that happen. And the pitch. Hit hard and a base hit through. Third and short. She drilled that one. That's going to be another McNabb single. We thank you, Mac. Go down and see all the guys at McNabb Tires. Remember, shop local. And these local guys have done a lot for our schools. And they sponsor every time we ask, and we appreciate it. McNabb, you do a great job. Now batting is Jordan. She takes a strike. With Davis first. She got a cramp yesterday. Still got a little bit of problem with her leg, but I said, suck down some mustard and get after it. And here comes the pitch. Swing and miss. So now strike two. We got one out. Bottom of the second. Score is 8-4 Sonoraville. Got a runner at first. And we got Jordan batting. Jordan came from ninth batter last night to second. Try to change things up a little bit. And here comes the pitch. Outside ball. Good look. I know that's what you do, but I'm not a fan of, me personally, of a slap runner running through when you have two strikes. You've got to stay in there and make contact. Here comes the pitch. She slaps it and fouls it off. But that's also why I'm not a softball coach. So I let them do that. I sit up here in the air-conditioned booth and enjoy life. I still don't hear the ladies cheering down there. It's quiet. I need to hear something for Rockmart. Come on. And the pitch. Outside. Ball 2. It should be 2-2, I believe. She's wearing a tutu. Steps back in. And the pitch. Oh, she hits it down. Foul! She got around on that one, the right side, but she has a lot of power, but not when she's slapping. So, you got more power than you think. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Come on, kid. Be nice to have one more run right now, at least. And the pitch. Outside. Ball 3. It's full count. I'm okay with having base runners, too. You have 2 fast base runners on the bases. And the payoff pitch is getting ready to come. Takes her sign. Here it is. Here comes the pitch. She slaps at it, goes to the pitcher. She has one spot and barely gets her out at first, but she does by a half a step. Heck of a job. I think she fielded it cleanly and just got her. So that's going to be 2 outs. So 1-3. But we got a runner at second now, and you've got Sanders that hit the home run last time. Just a base hit. That's all we need. That'll score. Done. It's in second. Oh, they're going to walk her. They said, you know what? Let's just go ahead and send you down. So now the Stadium comes up, our number 4 hitter. When she hits a home run, that's going to make it 8-7. So we'll take that. It's the Precious Falls walk any way you look at it. They're Grooming Spa and Hotel, 221 South Marble in Rockmart. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. She got a base hit last time. I'll take a base hit.
Why am I hearing from Auntie Emma that you hit somebody's car?
And here comes the pitch. Hits the ball foul back to us here. So she's going to be down 0-2.
Why did you back into the car?
So 0-2. So we're behind the count right now. There's 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Statham is batting. Here's the pitch. He's going outside with it. Swung and missed for strike 3. So the Yellow Jackets don't get anything that inning, but they sure did act like they wanted to. They played very hard, got some hits, but that's going to be a strikeout. So we're going to go to the top of the third. Score is 8-4. We'll be right back.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Supercenter in Rockmart. And what I'm about to tell you could save you a lot of money, time, and hassle when it comes to buying your next vehicle. Dave's Rockmart is not just some fly-by-night, buy-here, pay-here lot. If it has the Dave's name on it, you know it's a name you can trust. Dave's has been taking care of its customers since 1959. Dave's is #1 in quality, selection, and customer satisfaction. You can search the internet for hours. You can even drive all over Northwest Georgia. Or you can do what thousands of satisfied customers have already done and stop by Dave's Rockmart for that newer ride you've been wanting. Dave's is closer than you think and we're well worth the drive from anywhere. Located right across from Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Check us out at davesrockmart.com. Call us at 770-684-7400. And remember, today is the day.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
All right, we're back in top of the third inning. Now batting for Sonoraville is Ansley Hall. Last time she got a single. This time we're shooting for a strikeout, I hope. Lanier takes the rubber. Here's the first pitch. Just a tad outside, ball 1. You know, up here in the press box, you have cocktail waitresses. We don't have cocktails, but we do have trash people, and she's awesome. Ball hit hard to right field. Out number 1. Now, these young ladies, they take care of us up here, and I can't ask for anything any better. So we appreciate them. And that's right. Your name is Brooke? Okay, Brooke. We've had 4 different ones up here, and they've all been special. They must love softball. They wouldn't be here. All right, so now batting is Angel, number 8 batter. She got a double last time. Strike 1 called. And the pitch. Another changeup. It's called strike on the outside corner. Just drops right over. Says, hit me. And she didn't. So, strike 2. I think Coach made a good move here. Hucklebee's a heck of a pitcher, but they know her. They don't know this young lady. The pitch is outside. Gets away from her there a little bit. And she comes set, and here comes the pitch. The 1-2. Change up, hits to the right field. Foul. changeup. She hit it foul to right field because is this another Uber? No. Oh, okay. One ball, two strikes. And the pitch hits the ball up in the air. Seconds coming and makes the catch for out number 2. You know, they're starting to play Rockmart softball now. I kind of like this. They have not given up because they gave away 8 runs the first inning. It's 8-4 in the top of the third. Now the number 9 batter for Sonoraville, Nick Reynolds, steps up to the plate. She hit out to second yesterday. Not yesterday, but last inning, sorry. Swing 1, strike. I don't know where my head is, but I never do. So just have fun with it. Steps back in. And the pitch, another changeup, but it drops before the plate. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the third. Here's the pitch. Ball hit hard to center field, right at her, for out number 3. Nice job, Jackets. We're going to go in and bat. We're going to go into the bottom of the third. Score is 8-4. We'll be right back.
Have you ever had a bank give you money for anything? Family Savings actually pays me for keeping my money at their credit union. I earn interest of 3% APY on my checking account and 1.5% APY on my savings, just for what I was already doing at my old bank. I even get up to $20 per month ATM fee return. It's kind of nice to get paid for just using my checking account.
Open an Engage account at Family Savings and Credit Union and get rewarded. Family Savings, your best financial friend.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller. And I'm Steve Miller. And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. My dad is a 1971 graduate of Rockmart High School, and I'm a 2005 graduate of Rockmart High School. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
All right, Shelton steps up to the plate. Last time hit the shortstop on a drop ball just off the end of the bat. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Important right here to get at least 1 run back. Keep it going. 8-4 is the score. We're down by 4 in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch, inside ball. Oh, no, he calls that a strike. Sorry. Wow, okay, strike 2. And the pitch, probably a changeup coming. It was strike 3, swung on and missed. Teams comes up now. She got a single last time. It was a McNabb single. And the pitch, swung on and missed. Make contact, kid. Here we go. One swing of the bat won't win it for us. We just got to get back slowly in this game. Swung on and missed. Good cuts, just a little bit under the ball. See yourself hit it. And the pitch fouls that one back off the fence. Reminds me of the old late Pete Rose. I tell you, growing up watching Pete Rose, he watched the ball all the way into the catcher's net. So he watched the ball from the time the left pitcher's hands no matter where it went. So if it went off his bat, he watched it. If it went to catcher's hand, he watched it. So you got to watch it all the way in. Ball fouled back to us here. So she's seeing it off the bat, just missing it barely. 0-2. All right, so everybody's ready to go again. Teams has got a 0-2 to her with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Bounce that one back again. Hey, at least she's making contact. And the pitch going outside, looks like. Nope, high. Ball 1. Stay in there and be careful of that drop ball. And the pitch. Bounce that one back to us as well. She's making her pitch. That's what you want to do. Keep throwing that ball. The fields down here look great. The outfield's nice and green. The infield crew does a great job after every game. Just a great place to play. Here comes the pitch. Hit the ball up in the air, but high to third. She's under it for round number 2. Now batting Forsyth had a base hit last time. The shade now is all the way over, almost into left field, basically from second base in. So second and all the way out to left field is in the sun still. First pitch is called strike down the middle. The pitcher is finding the zone right now, so we need to keep hitting the ball. We got 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball hit hard, but it's going to left field going back. And it takes about 5 steps back and makes the play for round number 3 in the sun. We'll be right back after this message.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Supercenter in Rockmart. And what I'm about to tell you could save you a lot of money, time, and hassle when it comes to buying your next vehicle. Dave's Rockmart is not just some fly-by-night, buy-here, pay-here lot. If it has the Dave's name on it, you know it's a name you can trust. Dave's has been taking care of its customers since 1959. Dave's is #1 in quality, selection, and customer satisfaction. You can search the internet for hours. You can even drive all over Northwest Georgia. Or you can do what thousands of satisfied customers have already done and stop by Dave's Rockmart for that newer ride you've been wanting. Dave's is closer than you think and we're well worth the drive from anywhere. Located right across from Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Check us out at davesrockmart.com. Call us at 770-684-7400. And remember, today is the day.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
All right, so we're back. We're going to the top of the 4th. The score is 8-4 Sonoraville still. And I forgot to take what your pitch count's going to be. She's going to put it on her arm. So now she's getting it up, and we're getting ready to go. Yeah, just have to guess at them, I guess. Been doing a good job so far. I believe that is Coach Luke down there calling that. So doing a good job so far. All right, here comes pitch number 1 to their number 1 batter. She hits the ball to right field. It gets down for a base hit. First pitch, and she takes it down there. Let's see who this is here. Martin is batting now. I'm missing a batter somewhere here because I thought Big Reynolds got the last out last inning. So this is their number 3 batter. I did something wrong somewhere. DeFore is on first. Hit the ball to center. Caught it. She's out. F8. Now this is Hall coming up to bat now. Runner at first with 1 out. And the pitch. Runner's going. She fouls it down right side. And there goes the scoreboard. All righty. Someone's going to get yelled at by the fans here now. It's not going to be me. But the score's still 8-4, any way you look at it. Now we're ready. Here comes the pitch. She hits to the short. There's one at second. Trying for a double play, but cannot get it out of her glove. Nice try. 6-4. So now with 2 outs, Brown's going to bat. Change up, a little bit high. There goes the runner. There goes the throw, but not in time. And they're landing on top of each other. She fell over. But it was a good throw. Just she got a heck of a jump. So now they got a runner at second with 2 outs. Yep.
Oh, we got 2 balls.
Pitcher's taking her signs now. She's got him. Here comes the pitch. A little bit outside.
Right.
All right. Lanier's now set. Takes her sign. Here comes the pitch. Nice pitch. Strike. Still 8-4. Top of the 4th. Ball 4. That's going to bring the fountain up. You go out there and talk to Lanier real quick. Say it's okay. So we got runners at second and first with 2 outs. Fountain hit a home run the first time, and then she hit out to right field the second. ball in the dirt. Gets by the catcher to the right side. Runners advance to second and third. That was a changeup that stopped about 3 feet before home plate and bounced and kicked off the shin guard. Now they're going to call time and discuss this real quick. The girls on the infield. There's 2 outs. It's really logical. Just take it to first base and call it a day. Don't worry about the runners. Get the out at first. So now we're ready to go. They all leave, and we probably don't have to go out there. All right. Umpire says play. It's 1 ball. And the pitch. Called strike, outside corner. Nice location. That's where she hit right field last time, though, so better than over the fence. There takes her sign. And the pitch. Change up. Beautiful pitch. Freezes everybody once again. Strike 2. So it's 1-2 right now with 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Score is 8-4 still, Sonoraville. Feints third base. She comes up with it, throws it. In time to first. 1 hopper. Good job. And that's out number 3. Nobody scores. Score is 8-4. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Get those bats going, ladies. We'll be right back.
Tilly's Home Furnishings at 966 Centertown Highway has new shipments arriving daily. TillysHomeFurnishings.com. Or come by and shop from our 42-inch digital catalog in our showroom. Don't be silly. Call Tilly's 770-684-5314.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more. And that's exactly what you'll get with Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown. An agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Rockmart. Contact Bree Brown for your free quote today. Allstate, you're in good hands. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability. Terms and conditions.
Whether you are a builder, renovator, or a homeowner, you want to be offered and educated with the latest codes and innovations for keeping your home more efficient. CNC installation can blow you away with dynamite service and dynamite prices. Call today at 770-684-1887 or go see them at 562 P Ridge Road in Rockmart.
All right, so here we go to the bottom of the 4th. The score is 8-4. It's been goose eggs into the first inning where Sonoraville scored 8. We scored 4, and nothing since then. Sonoraville has 10 hits, while we have 5. And now batting for us is going to be Hensley. Swung on and missed. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. A little high, ball 1. Very important. 1 run at least, guys. Got to have at least 1 this inning. You're running out of innings. And the pitch. Called strike right there on the inside corner. Nothing she could have really done with that, but it was a strike. So 1-2, Hensley steps in. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Dunn's going to step back up. She walked last time to get us the base runner to try to get things going. Just couldn't get him in. We And the pitch. Fouls that one back on the first pitch. And we're ready. Here's the pitch. Ball hits straight up in the air, bounces. Catcher's going to get it and throws around by half a step. I thought they were going to let that try to go foul, but catcher did a great job. But man, that was close. Dunn's got some speed on her, just couldn't make it. That's going to be a 2-3. Now batting Davis. With 2 outs, we need to get something going here. Put them rally hats on and do something. High, ball 1. Inside, ball. Ball 3, high and outside. Oh, hits her. You know, when you got 3 balls, I hate to get hit on the 4th pitch. That she does, and she's going to go down to first. So we got a base runner, and Davis is on first. Jordan is now coming up to bat. Last time she hit out to the pitcher. We need the ball in the green grass in the outfield somewhere. That pitches a ball outside. Oh, Lord, it wasn't me. It's the bats. I did too. You know, we're up here, and there are like 50 illegal bats up here. What kind of teams would bring illegal bats to this place? Well, 50 of them looks like. So, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. And I'm sure they said, oh, we play with them all year long. Well, no, they didn't. But they get checked here. Good job by the officials. And we'll move on. So that first ball was fouled off. She slaps that one back as foul. So it's 1-2 now. You know, if you start finding schools for bringing illegal bats, they'll stop doing that. But we'll see. And the pitch fouls that one back again. Staying alive. I'm telling you, we need 1 run this inning. I don't care how we get it. Make it happen. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. She hits it right up the middle. Base hit. She's going to third. And she's going to have her stay right there. And we're going to second. So now we got runners at the lights are on. I have to fix it. Say we didn't have lights, but boy, they came on automatically, quickly. And so nice job right there. That's going to be a single with an extra base. That's a McNabb Tires single. Go see Mac and the guys at McNabb Tires before you hit the road. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They're going to go ahead and walk Sanders. That's her second walk. Makes the bases loaded. They struck out Sanders the second time. She hit a base hit the first time. So base hit would be nice right now. So that's a Precious Smalls walk. Precious Smalls located at 221 South Marble, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-2248. Here comes the pitch to Statham. Swung on and missed. Bases are loaded. There's 2 outs. Get those ducks home. Get them in. The water is cold out there. They want to come home. Just make contact. The ball will do what it wants to do. Get in the grass in the outfield. 1 strike and a pitch. Strike 2 on a high pitch you went after. 0-2. You're okay, kid. You're okay. Let's go. Just make contact. A lot of pressure on these young ladies, but you know what? That's why they play all these games. She's set, and here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Didn't go for it, so it's ball 1. All right. So here we go again. It's 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Fouled that one off just off the end of the bat. But it's a foul, so we'll take it. See yourself hit it, kid. As they say in Caddyshack, be the ball. Hit it. Come on now. Big moment in your life right here. You're good. Here comes the pitch. Puts the ball up in the out. Foul back. Staying alive. She's our number 4 batter. She's there for a reason. They're just more afraid of Sanders, evidently, but Statham, she's got a bat now. And here's the pitch. That's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rockmart dugout's going crazy, cheering her on. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Statham just needs a base hit to score 2. Come on, kid. Here's the pitch. Hits that one straight back. Foul. That's what it'll keep making her throw pitches. She's going to make a mistake. If she makes a mistake, you'll make her pay for it. That Wendy's sign on the fence out there looks really good right now. I'd like to hit it over Wendy's head, but I'll take a base hit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's the ball. It's going to be in the gap. There's one. No, it's off the fence. There's 1 run. There's 2 runs. She's going to hold her. So we scored 2 off the 5th double. It hit the bottom of the fence, but my goodness gracious, walking the girl did not work for them. We got 2 runs back. The score is 8-6. Motel 6 says, keep the light on for me tonight. Good job. Nice hit, Statham. So you got runners at 2nd and 3rd now. Score is 8-6. 2 outs. Shelton batting. Ball 1. She hit out to short the first time, struck out last time. And let's go, young lady. You are due. Here's a pitch. Swung on, foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll get you on your feet right there. That was a heck of a hit ball. Drilled to the fence. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. A single ties the ball game here. Strike 2. Coach is saying, just see it, hit the ball, put it in play in the outfield, in the grass. That will score 2. We will tie this bad boy up. 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Fouls it back to us. That's the thing. The more pitches she throws, the more trouble she gets in. That's what Statham did. She made her throw a lot of pitches, and she threw a wrong pitch, and she drilled it. All set. 1-2. Here it is. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Watched it. Ouch. But hey, not before we got 2. So hey, we got 2 back in the 4th inning. It is now 8-6. I'm feeling good about it. We'll be right back.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection.
I'm going to devour this sandwich. Order the grilled chicken club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonial.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent. And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars, homes, motorcycles, RVs, boats, golf carts.
All right, I get it. Go by Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Rockmart Lady Yellow Jacket Softball is being brought to you by Smith's Land Clearing, Taylor Transport, Garrett Land Company, Commercial, Farm, Real Estate, Mary Miller State Farm, Mitchell Chiropractic, Dean Presley Flooring, Jennifer Holsey, and the Langford Insurance Firm, Livewire Surplus, Blossom Propane Gas and Appliance, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Reg Strauss Tire and Automotive, Culver Extermination, Nathan Dean Insurance.
All right, here we go to the top of the 5th. Score is 8-6. We got 2 back. And now we're going to pitch to Hall. She hits the ball hard to the outfield and over the fence. So that's going to be a home run. That gets them 1 back. So now it's 9-6. She touches home plate. So, all right, so now you got to forget that as a pitcher and just let it go and move on to your next batter. So they're talking to each other out there, and they're fine. All right, so 1 pitch, 1 home run. That makes it 9-6. Now Lanier toes the rubber. And the pitch. Pitch is a little outside, ball 1. That was a heater. The ball 1. Takes her sign. Nice outside. Right there in the corner about the knees. Strike 1. This is Angel batting now for Sonoraville. We are in the bottom or the top of the 5th. 1 run this inning makes it 9-6. Sonoraville just joined the Sonoraville, jumped on us early. First inning, 8 runs. We came back with 4 runs in the first inning, and we got 2 back last inning. That was a changeup, and for a strike, boy, just floated right in. Strike 2. The way she's pitching, you wouldn't think she's a freshman. She's controlling this girl. Got the home run last time. That's okay. The rest have been great. That's a little short. Ball 2. So we're still in this. We're down by 3 in the top of the 5th. We just need 3 outs right now. Go hit again. Ball hit. That's going to be a base hit in the gap between center, and right. So another number 9 batter, McReynolds, steps up. First time she hit out of second, then she flew out to center field. This could be a double play ball if she hits it to short. That's what we're going for right here. And the pitch. Ball hit, foul back, off the fence. All right, so when he gets the ball back, batter's taking her time. Here we go. Now we're ready to go. Takes the sign. Ball outside. Throws back to first. Not in time. The lights came on in here and thought something went wrong. We're good. And here's the pitch. Oh, she drills a line drive to center. One hopper. She's going to third. Here comes the throw. Oh, it's almost, but not there. Sorry. Nice throw. But that girl is quick. So she gets a single, but she takes the runner all the way over to third. She jumped off the hit of that bat. So they're threatening to score again with nobody out. This is the beginning of their lineup coming back up. Garland, she's hit a home run as well. So she is, coach, I think, is swapping some players. She's putting number 7, Huckleby, in the outfield. So she's a flex player. So she's coming in the outfield. And going out and talking to the pitcher real quick. And looks like she's going to change pitchers to teams. So we'll take a quick break, come right back, and talk about it. We'll be right back.
You better get used to this weather, State Farm, because I'm trading you to a QB in the Siberian Football League.
You can't trade my agent. And we don't cover Siberia.
What do you cover?
Cars, homes, motorcycles, RVs, boats, golf carts.
All right, I get it. Go by Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart.
Well, we're back on the lineup change. Teams is going to pitch. And while the Jackets are adjusting their lineup, why not assess your pain level and get your adjustment done at Mitchell's Chiropractor? Chiropractic at 111 Felton Drive, 770-684-4963. Dr. Douglas Mitchell, proudly serving Rockmart. So teams comes into pitch now for the Yellow Jackets. Huckleby goes out to left field. And we're going to see if we can't show them something else to stop the hitting as well. So runners first and third, nobody out. Me personally, I'd walk her. Just go ahead and get bases loaded so you could have a force, because this only has already had a base hit and a home run. But here comes the pitch. Called strike. The runner goes to second and no throw. So now runners at second and third. Now there's no double play opportunity, so I'd still put her on. And the pitch. Base hit over second baseman's head. Scores 1. She bobbles it. Scores 2. Well, another base hit right there. That hurts, if I must say so. So it's now 11-6 with nobody out and a runner at first. That young lady has gotten 2 base hits and a home run on us. And, okay, now you got the 4 batting. She's going to take off from first. There she goes. There goes the throw, a little bit off. Not so sure she didn't leave her early, but that's just my opinion. And I'm just a sports announcer. So she's at second. Good throw, just a little bit off. So counts 1 ball, no strikes. Runner second, nobody out. Squares the bunt, fakes it. You have third baseman coming up. Nice job by Davis, the shortstop, covering third. A lot of times you forget that, and the runner can just run over there with nobody taking third base. So good job there. That's communication. Two balls. Squares the bunt. Tries the bunt. Strike 1. And the pitch. It's ball up in the air, third base in foul territory. Calls it. Out number 1. Martin's going to step up now, batting. She got a single the first time, and she flew out to left and center the last 2 times. We need another out here. It's 11-6 in the top of the 5th. And the pitch, inside ball. Everybody up here said, ooh, it's close. But I can only imagine the whole stand said it too. But it didn't hit her, so we're still alive. 1 ball. Here's the pitch. Change up, stays high. Ball 2. Remember tomorrow night, Murray County, North Murray County, that is. Just go about 4 miles north of Murray County. And the Yellow Jackets football team's playing. Ball 3 on the inside. Finish up their season trying to be undefeated in region. And the pitch. Ball 4.
You might call her over the intercom. Go ahead. Yeah, and take you back in. Hills Road.
All right, so 1 out. Runners at first and second. And the pitch. Ball hit hard to center field. Right at her. Makes the catch. There's the tag made. Throws the third. Not in time, but it's a heck of a throw. So 2 outs with runners at first and third now. Brown steps up to the plate for Sonoraville. Head out to third, left, and base on balls last time. Here's the pitch. With it high and outside.
Right here.
And the pitch hits it down right field. She's coming in. She makes the catch before they can score. That's going to be the 3rd out, but not before they score 3. The score is now 11-6. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back.
At Southern States Bank, it is our mission to provide our customers with an excellent banking experience by engaging customers in a rewarding relationship, delivering products and services tailored to meet their needs. Southern States Bank, 1201 Nathan Bean Parkway in Rockmart. Go by for all of your banking needs.
If you live in the South, two things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Pope County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite in Rockmart. Call 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment. The right price for the right protection? It exists. And Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown can help you get it. Contact her for your free quote.
All right, so it's 11-6 in the bottom of the sixth. And the Jackets need to score now. They don't have an option. They've got to score in the next two innings or their season's over with. Batting for us first right now is going to be Teams, Forsyth, and Hensley. And they just need to get on base. Doesn't matter how you do it. You got to get on base. You got to score runs, and don't leave anybody stranded. They've had a heck of a season. I don't want it to end today. So, all right. So, pitcher throws it down and going to catch it. Yep, there we go. I'll talk in there, pitching now real quick. And we're getting ready for the first pitch of the bottom of the sixth. All right. All right, so she puts her mask on, and now we're ready to go. Team steps in. And the pitch. Hits her. We'll take that. Any way you can get on base. Hit by a pitch. So there's your first base runner. And Forsyth steps up now. Well, take anything we can get. I like that. There's one. We're down 5, so we got to score. Whatever it takes. And the pitch. Squares the bunt, goes for it. Strike one. Misses. The runner goes to second. It's 0-1. There's the pitch. A little bit outside, ball. I had to wait for a second. I thought he was going to call a strike. But it's ready. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Called strike. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Forsyth. Come on, kid. I need you right here. And the pitch. Hits the ball down in the dirt to third. Going to throw her out at first. And we move over to third. So she advances the runner over on the fielder's choice. Actually, that's going to be a 5-3. Sorry. So with 1 out, we got a runner at third now. Hensley comes up to bat. Squares to bunt, bunts it down third. It's foul, though. It's a good idea. She was going to make the third base make a decision. And she would have made it down to first in time because she wouldn't have thrown it to first. Although you got a 5-run lead, you might as well go ahead and throw her out. But not for us. We want to go ahead and keep going. So all right, so comes set with one strike. Here's the pitch, squares the bunt, puts it down, fouls it back again. Just got to get that ball down and play. All right, steps back in with 0-2 count. And the pitch, outside ball. Pitcher didn't like that motorcycle noise. She calls time backs off. All right, steps back on now. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Hits it right back at the pitcher. She looks it back at third and gets around at first and cannot go home. So it's going to be 2 outs and a 1-3. Now Dunn's coming up to bat. We've only got 4 more outs to score 5 runs. We got to do something. All right, Dunn, come on, kid. And the pitch. Fouls down into their dugout almost. Comes set on a 0-1. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Scores 11-6 Sonoraville. We got a runner at third. And we got 2 outs. We need to get a base hit right here. Let's just at least get 1 in right now. Let's do rally cap with 2 outs. And the pitch. Outside. Ball. That was close. That was a ball, but that was close. Too close to take. If he would have run her up, I wouldn't have said nothing, but I tell you, it was a little bit outside. 1-2. And the pitch. Way outside. Nice job of the catcher to stop that. So now it's 2-2 with 2 outs. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's going to end the 6th inning. We don't get any runs, but we only have 3 more outs to do something. We got to stop them first. So we'll be right back going to the 7th inning. The score, 11-6, Sonoraville.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for every room in the house. Whether it's a new mattress for that perfect night's sleep or a new recliner or sectional to watch the game. We are your local place to update your living space, and we have the best deals in bedding and furniture. Financing is available, no credit needed, free delivery in Polk County. Silver Comet Furniture, 1999 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart, 678-685-4384. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more. And that's exactly what you'll get with Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown. An agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Rockmart. Contact Bree Brown for your free quote today. Allstate. you're in good hands. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms and conditions.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
All right, so we're getting ready to start this inning here. We're discussing what inning it's in. So, let's see. Well, we might be in the top of the sixth. That made me feel a little bit better. All right, thank you. So we are on the top of the sixth. So thank you. I should have kept it a little bit better, but keep the book like that. And good job over there for catching that. No, because they're visitors. Correct. Top of six. So Rockmart 0 there. All right, here's the first pitch. Hit up in the air toward third base in foul territory. She calls it, and that's out number 1 for Fountain. 5. All right, so now batting is Hall, Ainsley Hall. Pitch is called strike. Ball hit down to first base, gets under her glove. So that's going to be an error on first base. Unfortunately, she just pulled her head up and didn't stay down on it. And it went underneath her glove. So now batting is Angel. She's got a double the first time up. She hit out to second and got a single the very last time up. So they've got another base runner. Change up, that's high. Ball 1. Poor ladies down here, the scoreboard is doing its own thing, backing up. They're doing a great job, but it's just when it doesn't want to cooperate, it doesn't want to cooperate. Ball hit up in the air. Oh! And they might have interference here. So they do have interference because the player's got to have the right to get the ball. So they're going to call call the runner out. And so that's out number 1. What happened was that ball was kind of hit short, and our second baseman was running in while their runner was in her way, and she ran right into her. So the ball did not go behind the second baseman, so that's interference. Foul ball off the screen. Good call by Blues, right there on top of it. So that's a strike. So 1 out. We'll take anything we can get. We like that. I thought she might have been able to double her up too. So, but when you're in the way, that's great. Another beautiful pitch. Strike 2. Teams is showing them something they haven't seen either. So, Coach did a good job swapping pitchers now. They just maybe a little late, but you don't blame her. It's just one of those things that they're hitting. So, and the pitch. Ball hit high up to right field or second base. Second baseman going back, makes the catch for round number 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the bottom of the 6th. I'm sorry. This is the bottom of the 6th, and the score is 11-6. We'll be right back.
Broken pipe, flooding, and storm damage are things we hope never happen. But when they do, Elandon Restoration Service should be your first call. They are licensed and insured to handle the project from the drawing throughout the repair. Local, hometown, and family owned. They provide 24/7 emergency water and sewage removal for Polk and surrounding counties. They're an insurance claim specialist and 5-star rated on Google. Call them at 470-884-5931. Look them up on the web at www.elandonrestoration.com or Landon Restoration Services on Facebook.
Whether you are a builder, renovator, or homeowner, you want to be offered and educated with the latest codes and innovations for keeping your home more efficient. TNT Installation can blow you away with dynamite service and dynamite prices. Call today at 770-684-1887 or go see them at 562 P Ridge Road in Rockmart.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more. And that's exactly what you'll get with Rockmart Allstate agent Bree Brown. An agent who doesn't just know what it's like to live in Rockmart. Contact Bree Brown for your free quote today. Allstate, you're in good hands. Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability. Terms and conditions.
All right, let's take advantage of this. We got 6 more outs. And let's not see them for a little bit. So score is 11-6. We're going to the bottom of the 6th now. And I said the scoreboard had a mind of its own out there, so it was just popping things up. Now we're ready to go. Time is called by the umpire, and I don't know what that means. What does this mean, guys? Umpire said this behind the plate. What does that mean? He called time and did this. Oh. Well, it can't be. They just got up there as the first batter. Yeah. All right, so anyway, we got 1 strike right now. Davis is batting, swung and missed. So it's 0-2 now. The first one? She swung at that one, I thought. Okay. And the pitch. Ball outside. Maybe that's what he called illegal pitch, and that's what that first thing was. So that's what it was. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch swung and fouled it off, thank goodness. And now we at least know what it was, so that's a legal pitch. She didn't come set, I guess. Two balls, 2 strikes. To Davis. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now Jordan bats for Rockmart. Great job last time hitting the base hit and perfect timing. We just could not do anything with it, but now let's see if we can do it again. Fouls that one off. Scores 11-6. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Fouls that one off. Squared a bunt on that one and just got it off the end of the bat. And the pitch, way outside ball. One, two is the count to Davis. To Jordan. Here's the pitch. Oh, almost hits her. Ball two. I walked into that bad boy. Ooh, not a smarty. That was a fastball. With a mister. Saw a picture of Stevie out there, huh? Ready for the trick-or-treaters. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hits the ball right down first base line. Fair ball. She's going to second. She's on her wheel. She's going to make it to second, standing up. So just slaps it over first base for a double. It's a McNabb tire double. So that means you need to go get 2 tires from Mac tomorrow. Check your tires out before you go on a long road trip like I did here, and he can help you out. Usually, if you get there early in the morning, he'll have them done by the afternoon for you. That's customer service at its finest. Same-day service at all possible. They do oil changes. They do it all. Just go talk to Mac and the guys. See how they can help you. And the pitch. First one's going to be a strike on the outside corner to Sanders. Wow, they're going to pitch to her this time. They walked her the last 2. So with a 5-run lead, let's try it. And here's the pitch. That's a change up that falls early, so it's a ball. Looking for a base hit to get one of the 5 runs we need back in the next 2 innings. And the pitch outside, ball 2. This game is taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but that's all right. As long as we're still playing, we're in it. Ball hit toward third baseline. She's coming up with it, tries to make the throw, and in time. But Jordan goes on to third with 2 outs. 5-3 to play. Statham comes up. Had a nice double last time. And coach is going to call time real quick and talk to the runners. The runner, excuse me, and the batters. So we'll see what happens here. All right, so Jordan's going back to third. And there's 2 outs now. Statham at the bat. She hit the ball off the fence last time. Hit it hard. They won't throw anything good, I don't believe, but we'll see. Here's the pitch. That was low, ball 1. Fastball below. Now we're ready to go. Your second pitch. Way outside. Ball. No! That's called a strike. Sorry. I didn't see that one coming. But that was a strike on the outside corner. I gave up on that too soon. 1 ball, 1 strike. Change up. Fouls that one down third baseline. Foul. We got 2 outs. We need to get that runner in. We can't waste running while we got on base. Come on, kid. hit the ball. He's done it twice tonight. Single and a double. And the 1-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 3. I was praying he wasn't going to call that a strike because I felt like it was outside, and it was. 2-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. 11-6 is the score. Sonoraville's leading. And the pitch. Ball high. Ooh, Lordy. I don't know how she took that one. Making me sweat up here now. It's a little chilly. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Got a runner third. Come on, kid. Here's the pitch. On the ground, ball 4. We'll take the walk. The Precious Paul's walk. Stadium takes ball 4. Why don't you take your Precious Paul's pet down there to the Grooming Spa and Hotel at 221 South Marble, 770-684-2248. See what they can do for your animal today. Man, they do a great job. The 2 outs, runners at first and third. Shelton up. Pitches outside. Paul. Nope, sorry, strike. That is his strike zone. He calls it out there, so I'm sorry. That was a strike. He's consistent, so can't take it away from him. You got to hit that pitch to right field. And the pitch hits the ball straight up the middle of the short. She has a hard time, but she comes up with it, and she's going to make the play. That was a good job by Short of that short hop. So that's out number 3. We're going to head to the top of the 7th. Score is 11-6. We'll be right back after this message.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. And I think the combination of bacon with chicken and Colby Jack cheese, it just really knocks it out of the park.
Hey, I'm Tanea. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the chicken. It's so juicy. It's grilled to perfection.
I'm going to devour this sandwich. Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for the testimonial.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
Lewis Motor Company, the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, has a brand new beautiful lot that has expanded their inventory with quality used vehicles. Go buy their new lot at 319 South Piedmont Avenue or call today at 770-684-6694. New facility, expanded inventory, same dealership, same great service. Lewis Motor Company.
All right, so we're taking the field in inning number 7. Score is 11-6. Your number 9 batter is going to pop up here. Then 1, 2, 3. We need to shut them down 1, 2, 3 and go out and get 6 runs to come back tomorrow. So can be done. Just going to have to do it. Our batters are going to be teams for Forsyth and Hensley. So all right. So here we go. First batter is McReynolds for Sonoraville. Down here in South Common Softball Complex in the stadium tonight. Ball hit hard, base hit up the middle. So they got their lead runner on. And now the number 1 batter in the lineup will be up. It's the 4, number 2. I don't know how I'm getting this mixed up, but anyway, the 4 is up now. True. She bunts, gets the runner over to second. She looks to go to third because somebody's there, but Davis came over and covered it. So that was a sacrifice. Runner moves over to second. Now batting is Martin. Walked last time. She's going to hit the ball to the left side or center field where she's been hitting it. This is high and outside ball. And the pitch. Ball hit hard down third base. Nice snag by Davis. Goes to first in time for out. But the runner goes to third. That was a one-hop backhanded snag. Looks the runner back and then throws her out. Beautiful, beautiful play there. Now Hall batting. The drop ball. It was a little short. Ball one. 2 outs, runner at third for Sonoraville. Top of the seventh, scores 11-6 Sonoraville. You get them out and then go get bats. Gotta go now. Here's a pitch. Ball hit right up the middle. That's another run scored for Sonoraville. We need to stop that, but that's going to make it 12-6. Wouldn't have thought. They've had 17 hits this game. We've had 8. Here comes the pitch. Ball hit, and it's going to get down to the right field. She's going to third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Wow. We just cannot buy an out. So now batting is Fountain. She hurt us the first time up by hitting that home run, which is a grand slam. But she's hit out the last 3 times. Need her to continue to do that 4 times in a row. The runner is just creeping to second, and she's going to go ahead and go to second, so she makes the steal to second. We don't throw it at her. Pitch is a little inside, ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Runners a second and third for Sonoraville. We've got 2 outs. We need 1 more. We need to stop the bleeding. They need to stop scoring right now. Get the out. Here you go, girls. There's a pitch. Swung and missed. Strike 1. That was a good swing. Just missed it. Thank goodness. And the pitch in the dirt ball. While we got time, it's 7:24. Been here for 2 hours and 24 minutes. Temperature 70 degrees. It's 12-6. That's brought to you by Gilmer Heating and Air. Call Jeff at 770-851-4868. That was a strike. It's a full count now. 3-2. Have them come out and check your air or your heat. That's coming up. It's very important. There's a payoff pitch. Hits the ball hard to the outfield, left field. She's going back and makes it catch off the fence. And she needs somebody to look at her, I guess. They're all running out there. She ran into the fence pretty hard. She did keep the ball in her glove, but that was a hard hit. She kept it in. Yeah. So, yeah, that probably should have made the call. She had it in her glove, but so anyway. So we'll take a quick break. We'll quickly be right back.
If you live in the South, 2 things are almost certain. Your outside activities will be threatened by unwanted mosquitoes, and any untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage. Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection or to treat your yard for mosquitoes before your next outdoor event. They also treat other pesky insects like bedbugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets. Harrelson Termite in Rockmart. Call 770-684-1488. Do it yourself doesn't mean a do it appointment.
Do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. For 50 years, Buy Low True Value has been helping our customers do the projects, repairs, and maintenance. Buy Low True Value Hardware, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart. Call 770-684-5075 or look us up on Facebook.
The Rockmart Lady Yellow Jacket softball is being brought to you by Smith's Lane Clearing, Taylor Transport, Garrett Lane Company, Commercial, Farm, Real Estate, Mary Miller State Farm, Mitchell Chiropractic, Dean Presley Flooring, Jennifer Holsey, and the Langford Insurance Firm, Livewire Surplus, Blossom Propane Gas and Appliance, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Lake Strauss Tire and Automotive, Culver Extermination, Nathan Dean Insurance.
All right, so she gets up. She's back to the dugout. Thank goodness. She caught the ball, ran right into the Georgia High School banner, held on to the ball, so out number 3. But that's not before they scored a run, so it's 12-6. We're in the bottom of the 7th. We have to score 6 runs to stay in it, 7 to win it. And we've got teams for Forsyth and Hensley coming up to bat for us. So let's put your rally caps on. Let's see what can happen right here. But this is up. This is the end of the season if they don't. But I got faith. We're going to find some gold here. These Jackets. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike. Sets up, takes her sign. Here comes the next pitch. That one's outside. Like I said, we're in the bottom of the 7th. Scores 12-6. Sonoraville. Teams is batting for us. It's our first batter of this inning. And the pitch. Fouls that one off right side into the fans area. One, two. Here comes the pitch. It's a ball. Fire ball down right side. And she's going to second. Here comes the throw. She's safe. Beats it by just a little bit. Nice play. Starting off with a double. That's what you want to see. Good hustle right there by teams. We need about 12 more of those. Forsyth comes up to the bat now. That's the way to start it off. It's just taking one hit at a time. All right, so here comes the pitch. Inside ball. Important to let her pitch as many pitches as you can. And you hit the best one out there. You get 2 strikes, you foul off until you can't anymore just because you're a good pitch. Here comes the one pitch. That's a ball. Must have been low. 2 balls, no strikes. Rockmart is on there, just cheering for these girls. And the pitch. Hits it straight down. The catcher's going to come up with it, make the throw to first in time for out number 1. Ball landed right in front of home plate. It's a 1-3. runner eventually the third, but we've got to have base hits here, unfortunately. Hensley is up to bat now. You got to have everybody on base. They're 2 outs away from ending our season. It all happened in the first inning. We gave up 8 runs. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball. We are not done until that last strike. The last put out. Come on, girls. And the pitch. Pitch missed, ball. So 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Ball 3. So now you can't swing no matter what because you need to get on base. So for the benefit of the doubt, you want to get on base, so we'll take the walk. That'll be a Precious Balls walk, we hope. So here comes the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. So that's a Precious Balls walk. Take your animals down to Precious Balls, 221 South Marble. Here in Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-2248. Also, if you need somebody to walk your animals, they'll be more than happy to come out to your home and do that for you while you're at work or whatever. Precious Balls. All right, now batting is done. And swung on and miss. Strike 1. Something very unusual for us here. I'm looking over our stats. We did not get 1 strikeout tonight for any of our 3 pitchers. We did not strike out any of their batters. That's just hard to believe for as much talent we have on this team. Wow. Just knows that Sonoraville knows us very well. Hits the ball down. Oh, foul. First base, just foul. She tried just a little bit late on swinging the bat, but definitely would have helped going into right field. So now there's 2 strikes to Dunn. She squares like she's going to bump, but she's just squaring her bat up. She'll pull back and swing. Swing on and strike 3. So 2 outs. We got runners at first and third. We're down by 6. Davis comes up to bat right now. We need a base hit. A rally on 2. We've done it before. Do it again. And the pitch. Ball outside. Takes her sign on the mound. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. We're down 12-6. We got runners at first and third. Davis batting. Hits the ball down left field fair. It's going to score 1. She's going to third and second. So stand-up double by Davis. That brings us 1 more run closer. We're 5 away with the runners at second and third. And that's going to be a McDab tire double. Jordan, big double last time up. Definitely needed that. Hit that down right field. And let's see what she's going to do now. Pitches are high and inside, ball. The plot thickens with 2 outs. Down by 5, 2 base runners on. And the pitch. Hits it toward third base. She gets on the ground, tries to tag her. She misses her. She's safe. And she holds her there at first. Tries to tag the runner from second to third. She goes around her. And she's safe. That's a fielder choice, but she missed. So I'm going to say it's an E6. So now it's 12-8. With Sanders batting, she hit a home run in the first inning to bring us back early, help with the runs. Now, there goes the runner to second. She's going to steal it easily. Jordan does. So now we got runners at second and third. 2 outs, down by 4. Sanders is batting. Told you it's not over till it's over. Never know. Never give up on these Yellow Jackets. Here comes the pitch. Outside, strike. Every time I say outside, he calls strike. But he's consistent. It's right there every time. So, 1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher moves way outside. Ball. They left the umpire just wide open in case she'd made a mistake and threw it straight. Thank goodness for him, she didn't. 2 balls, 1 strike. Trying to make a chase. Went outside again. Hits the ball to right field up in the air. Right fielder's under it. And that's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Rockmart gets defeated 12-8 in 7 by Sonoraville. We'll be right back to finish this up.
Rockmart Lady Yellow Jacket Softball is being brought to you by Smith's Land Clearing, Taylor Transport, Garrett Lane Company, Commercial, Farm, Real Estate, Mary Miller State Farm, Mitchell Chiropractic, Dean Presley Flooring, Jennifer Holsey, and the Langford Insurance Firm, Live Wire Surplus, Blossom Propane Gas and Appliance, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Reg Strauss Tire and Automotive, Culver Extermination, Nathan Dean Insurance.
All right, so right now Rockmart had 11 hits on the day, but unfortunately the 8 runs in the first inning by Sonoraville was just too much for us to overcome, and we lost 12-8. Very hard-fought ball game by these ladies, and never gave up. That's all you can ask out of them, and really hate that. But their season is now ended. The seniors will move on, and we will move on to basketball from here. Even though we still have football, the guys will be on tomorrow night with football. But we want to say thank you to these Lady Jackets for what a season they had. Just could not finish it with a victory up here, but proud of them anyway. So I'm going to send this back to Brian and head back to Rockmart. Y'all have a blessed night.
You have been listening to all the action of the Rockmart Lady Yellow Jacket Softball, being brought to you by Smith's Land Clearing, Jennifer Holsey, and the Langford Insurance Firm, Live Wire Surplus, Blossom Propane Gas and Appliance, Clint Brock and the Rockmart Raceway, Reg Strauss Tire and Automotive, Taylor Transport, Garrett Lane Company, Commercial, Farm, Real Estate, Mary Miller State Farm, Mitchell Chiropractic, Dean Presley Flooring, Nathan Dean Insurance, Culver Extermination. Make sure you listen next time for all the action of Rockmart Lady Yellow Jacket Softball.